Now why would someone spend an entire day riding some plastic carpet into a pool? Well, I live pretty far away from all the major summer ski destinations, and my goal is to test every way to ski in the summer and rank them. My backyard raid currently sits in C tier, but it definitely needs some work. So this is the first real test. My friends told me about this place a while ago. I was pretty skeptical, especially when we have airbags and more advanced training methods nowadays. But every method is every method, so let's check it out. I started with the smallest jump, just to get the feel of the surface, and remember to set your DINs to the highest setting. Otherwise, if your ski falls off, you need to dive 5 meters deep into the pool. Then I moved to the bigger ramp and the jump felt great. It was designed by Alex Valenta, gold medalist at the 2002 Winter Olympics. And this park is actually one of the biggest water ramp parks in the world, with the biggest ramp launching you 60 feet into the air, which is insane. And you might think, doesn't hitting the water from that height feels like hitting concrete? Well, yes, but here they fixed that with some bubbling technology, kinda like a giant jacuzzi, so the water surface is softened and safe for landing from that height. But I'll stick to the smaller jump, because I'm a little bit just a human being. Anyway, the one trick I really wanted to learn today is the front flip. Even though I had some attempts back in winter, I've never really committed. For some reason, it's just so scary for me. But first I wanted to train some tricks I already know, kick that muscle memory, and one of my favorite parts of free skiing, which are grabs. Later I tried some bigger rotation, a 540, which was my first time and it was incredible. But you might ask, how does it help me if I don't actually land the trick? To be fair, this is an old school method, it helps you get the feel of the trick in the air, but does nothing for the landing, that's why we have airbags now. Also, Aleś isn't a typical park skier, he's an aerial free skier. It's a completely different discipline with different takeoff shapes. And this setup is much more useful for them. If I'm correct, the young Ukraine national team was training at the exact same time as me, and they showed me how it's supposed to look. But I only had an hour left, and it was time to fight my first flip on skis. But I just couldn't get myself to do it, even though I knew nothing was gonna happen. Only on the last attempt did I actually commit, but only in like 20%, and I ended up face planting into the water. And that's okay, those things takes time. It's one step closer to my goal of landing front flip on snow this winter. Even though I didn't land it, this place has a huge impact on your skill. Air awareness and muscle memory before you show your body off access on snow. Plus on a hot summer day, mixing skiing with swimming is so refreshing and super fun. The only downsides, diving for a lost ski and not getting to practice the actual landing, but still, Acrobat Park City well deserved a solid B tier.